Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match preview for City against Arsenal in the FA Cup. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well if you're new. And as always, let's jump into it. So Arsenal, it's going to be a tough game. Let's be honest with you. For me, it's our biggest test of the season. And it comes at a time when we're bang average. We've not been playing well for a while. You know, we've been starting games in particularly very, very poor. Our first halves have been absolutely shocking. And against Arsenal, that has to change because Arsenal will look to exploit us. They will look to press us and they will look to attack in that first 45 minutes. They love to get the damage done early on while teams can't settle against them. It's a tactic we've seen City employ over the last few years. Arteta's gone to Arsenal, taken that with him. And they're doing exactly what we've been doing to teams for the last few seasons. So we have to ride out that first half. And we have to do much, much better than we have done since coming back from the World Cup and even a few games before them. So to survive to halftime, we have to press. We have to do many more high-intensity runs than we have been doing. And we have to pass the ball much, much quicker as well. Because if they let Arsenal get on top of them, we're probably going to fold. We really are. That defense has to be strong and the midfield have to support them. And the front three have to get on the ball a lot more than they have been doing in recent games. Now, as for Pep, you know, there's no point in talking about team lineups. There's no point in talking about who he's going to play because we've seen Pep over the seasons. He likes to change things up a little bit. He likes to make quite a few changes, particularly in early rounds of these cup competitions. But I don't think he can afford it here. He has to play that best 11. Whatever that is, I have no idea because play seems to be going on and off form during games, not after, not between games, but during. So I have no idea who he plays. For me, Arsenal are not going to change much. They're going to play pretty much who you'd expect. You know, they've got Odegaard in form, Saka as well. He looks absolutely terrifying. And to keep them at bay, honestly, we're going to have to do something quite special. And I do think the game's probably going to be won in that first half. I think if we can ride it out, whether it gets to 0-0 at half-time or we can go in 1-0 up or goal up, I think we can probably go on in the second half and go on to win. But it does depend, in particular, I think, in the first 15, 20 minutes and that first 45. Now, look, it is a big test. I said it earlier. Arsenal are the biggest test of the season. They're flying high at the top of the Premier League. And I heard a couple of days ago, Gary Neville and Carragher talking about how City is still favourites to win it. I don't know how that's possible when we're so far behind them. But it just goes to show how well we've done it in previous years to claw these, point differences back. And we are capable of going on 15, 16 game winning runs. Can we do that this season? I don't think so. Do I think we can win the Premier League? No. Do I think we can win the Champions League? No. So I think the FA Cup is probably our best chance for a cup competition. I did say that, though, a few weeks ago in the Carabao Cup against Southampton because we were playing bottom of the league and we got absolutely battered by Southampton. Do I think we can go on to beat Arsenal on Friday? No, I don't. I don't see us winning this game. I know that sounds a little bit negative, but like I said, our first halves in particular, the Tottenham game, dire. Wolves as well. After the good second half we had against Tottenham to come back and score 4 goals, Wolves started off pretty much the same. Slow, lethargic, not getting the front three on the ball, not putting the ball in the box for Haaland. And if it isn't for our defence in the last few games, who knows where we would have been. Honestly, I don't think we would have had as many points as we do. So we owe our defence quite a lot this season. Yes, and we owe Haaland a lot for banging in them goals. But honestly, he's not getting the support he needs out wide on a consistent basis. And a lot of that has to do, again, to Pep changing the team so often. Just keep it simple. Play the same 11 we did against Wolves. I don't even care if they're in form, out of form. Just play the same 11. Let them go again against Arsenal and give it a go. And if things are not working, change it up at halftime. And it is our best chance to win a cup competition. Yes, we've got Arsenal who are top of the league, but we're at home. We're going to have the crowd behind us. It's an opportunity for us. If we're playing at their ground, I'd be a little bit more pessimistic than I actually am. Because I do think we have a slight chance, even though I don't think we'll win. I think we have an opportunity at home, bit of advantage. Let's drive it home. And I do think even if we're behind at halftime, we'll have a go at them. I just think we're leaving it a bit too much for us to do because they can hurt us on the counter-attack, Arsenal. They got pace, they got creativity, they got young players full of confidence, and they're going to attack. that they really are. And like I said, it all depends on that first half. But I'm rambling, I'm waffling on a little bit, so I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if we're going to win the game. Who knows? Let me know if you're going to the game as well. And make sure to join me for the watch along tomorrow. I believe kickoff is 8 o'clock, so I'll be live about 7:45. Come join us for that. Come chat. Everyone welcome, City fan or not. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and see you then. Bye-bye.